I tried to get those silly birds to go in the run and get worms, and they just wanted to stand on the outside.
They do have bird brains.
They got bird brains.
50 degrees. Raining all morning long. Rained all day yesterday after about 11 a.m. How's my kitties? My boys. My boys. Oh, I know it. Boy, the wind is blowing that highway noise over here, ain't it, Kit Kat? Ah, big guy. I don't need a love bite this morning. You guys want your treats before we go down? Yeah. Good thing for this roof on your cat dominium, huh? This is not your cat dominium, buddy. Hey guys, welcome back to Doss Acres. I don't even have to tell you what it's like. I'm pretty sure you can hear it, see it. You might even be able to feel it. I don't know, wherever you're at. We feel it. I'm Kyle. This is Shannon, my beautiful wife.
Hi.
This is Mr. Miyagi. There's rain on the lens. Sorry about it. Hey, buddy, you got to quit getting up there. Got to work on our training there. Hey, there's Cat Butts. That's Kit Kat. That's Mr. Miyagi. I think there's just going to be rain on the lens today. Sorry, it's raining, and that's how it is.
What are you doing? Get down.
Guys, we had the longest day yesterday. Literally went from sun up to sundown. It was cloudy and rainy, so there wasn't any sun, but you catch my drift. And we got to go down and check on Luigi. We told you in our last video, there's a whole story about it, but the Luigi man has been under the weather, and we kind of had a little bit of a roller coaster with him as to how he was doing. Luigi is our goat, the big white lightning goat, and love that boy. But we've got some updates. Bruno also, remember he broke his claw? Yesterday was a farming day, and I'm trying to, we're good. But I want to give you guys an update. This is actually the first time we have checked on Luigi today. Ironically, our camera died last night. That's how it goes. We have a camera in the goat shelter that we keep an eye on him. We have been the last few days, but we've been checking it quite a bit. It's not been out in the sun, and it died. So we got to check on the boy today. We had a lot of activity yesterday. Herc man, you just don't feel the weather, buddy. You got that smile stick. I just love you. We all need a little Herc spirit in us, you know it? This poor guy, these poor goats. Little Mario.
Harry's on the other side of the hay over there eating.
Larry Bear, I see you back there, buddy. Harry, you're getting a little better with the rain. Boy, look at that hay bale. Hi, buddy.
Come in.
All right, B-man. I'm gonna go in. You be a good boy. We'll get the hay shed open for you, and you can hide from the rain in there, okay? How's a Hercules?
Guys, ask Kyle how many times he went to the vet yesterday.
Hi, buddy. Okay, so Bruno, pit bull Catahoula leopard dog, not quite 2 years old, about a year and 9 months, ripped a claw off all the way down to the quick, broke it. Tried to go get him meds the other day, day before yesterday, and they wouldn't just send me home with him, even though I knew that's what they were going to do. So I had him there bright and early, 8 o'clock in the morning. He did great, guys. He is so much fun. They won't even let me stay in the waiting room with him because when you see him, you're like, whoa, what is that dog? That's a scary dog. They take me straight back to a room. And then Bruno's like, what the heck? I want to make friends with everybody in there. Doesn't get to happen. Quick synopsis on him. They did not have to cut any of his claw away. It was broken. I told him that. Whatever, you got to see it. I get it. So Bruno got in and out. We were home by about 8:45, I think it was. 9 o'clock, somewhere in there. I don't know.
Something like that.
And we did get the antibiotic. We got more of his pain medication, which is really just to kind of curb his activity so that he's not opening that back up. And yesterday was the first full day since it's happened. He did not bleed at all. So we're on a trajectory for recovery for the Bruno man. He's doing great. He's in good spirits. And let me tell you, he did awesome. A little bit less awesome than Bruno, though. Luigi has been dealing with something. And we have been really just racking our brains, doing our research, trying to figure out what's going on. And we had an appointment for him this morning at 8:30. Fortunately, the vet tech gave the vet the notes of my conversation with her, and she gave us a call midday. We were in the middle of another project that we'll share with you here in just a minute, and they were able to get him in yesterday afternoon. As I'm saying it, I'm realizing how full our day was.
Our day yesterday was so incredibly full.
Yeah.
So incredibly full.
But it was also filled with some wonderful people that were there for us that we needed. Chad, my older brother over at Doss Farms, he has a livestock trailer. And the vets could not come out to see us. That is a service they offer, but they're usually quite a ways out. They try to schedule those on a day where they're just out and about. That's what they do. And with goats, you gotta move quick. So the vet said, hey, we can squeeze them in this afternoon if you can get them out here. So we finished our project that we were working on. We'll, again, share that with you in a moment. And went and saw Chad, and he had the livestock trailer all ready to go. Showed me the ins and outs of how to use it and all that good stuff, because I've never used one. And we were off to the vet with Big Weech. I think next to Bruno, get it, buddy. He is one of our best patients at the vet. We've had a thermometer in our rear, needle in our neck. Somebody caught his poo coming out. So we're testing the fecal matter right now, and we're doing a blood test. And he's been eating his treats just fine. He forgave me for putting him in the livestock trailer. You gotta figure out what's going on with you, buddy. Yeah.
How big guy.
He turns his ears wherever he hears
Happy
cars
guy.
coming in. He's tired.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how. They've been cooped up with the rain.
He's putting a lot of weight on me, though.
I can see it. Yeah, he started with his head over on the opposite side, just slowly moved it to the right. And as he did, he kept leaning a little bit harder and harder on Shannon. And that's what he does. If you stand there and pet and love on him, he's like, all right, appreciate it. Still waiting on the blood work and the fecal test. By the way, how many times have we said this? Huge shout out and thank you to Chad over at Doss Farms. That's Big Brother. This is his livestock trailer. We would have no other way to get him here in the rain.
So thank you, Chad.
Without this, yeah. Very, very grateful.
Huge, huge help.
My gentle giant. Let's see what he does. The storm just got here. It was just rain, and now it's windy rain.
And it is pouring.
Come on, buddy. Can you go down to your pen?
Come on, Weech. Let's go see your rest of your goats.
He did this when he first got to the vet, too. Took him a second to get his stance back. He may have ridden like this instead of laying down. I don't know. He wasn't laying down when I first parked.
Come on, big guy.
There's a big lean to the right. Come on, buddy. You're safe. We're not moving again. We're safe. We're holding still, buddy. It may just be that it kind of discombobulates him so much that he's got to get sitting back down. There you go. Oh, he's pushing right. Just released.
Good.
You go down and see your goaties? You go see Spruce and everybody? Come on, big fella. Hey, you're home. You're home, bud. Let's go down and see the goats. Let's go see Herky now. Come on, bud.
Come on, big guy.
That's a boy.
There you go.
Let's go. There's a good boy. Looky, we're home, bud. You're okay. Yeah, you see that out there? We're home. Yeah, that's my boy.
There we go.
That's a good boy.
He's like, I'll come for animal crackers.
All right, come on. You want to go down here?
Go on, Weed.
Come on, buddy. That's a boy. Come on with it. Keep coming.
Here you go. Come on. Come on, Weege.
This way, buddy.
Come on. Good job. Yeah, it's soppy. Herc, you're soaked, man.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, everybody. You're home, Weege.
Hi, buddy. I brought it back home to you, big guy. And everybody cleared out of the way so that Uncle Weege could have his spot, huh? Did a great job, buddy. So proud of you. You gotta get better now, okay? Yeah, you were a champ though, weren't you? Everybody be nice to Uncle Weege now. I can see it, buddy. How are you doing today, big man? Golly, what a traumatic day for you, dude. You did awesome. I love you, buddy. It was a rough day, wasn't it? Spruce, are you being nice? You know the Weege man's kind of sick. Because I'm learning this farm life, learning this livestock life, and I'm learning that I'm not real good at it yet. The more time goes on, the more that stuff happens. You know, you have to get good at it, or you have to be better at it. And you guys have witnessed Shannon and I, our dog that we got when we first got married, Princess Nala. We lost her last year, and it was a huge emotional blow. I wasn't prepared. I didn't know what to expect. But thank the Lord, we've learned to celebrate the lives of these animals. And we know God created them. They're not going to be around as long as we are. So there are going to be hard times. There's going to be hardships. And I have a very big, special place in my heart for each and every one of these goats. Even though y'all are livestock, you're farm animals, we give you some personality, you give us some personality. It's hard sometimes. And Mr. Weege has this right leaning. This is ultimately why we had to take him. It's ultimately kind of the only thing that's been consistent. In goat world, it's important to know that they are pooping healthily, normal poops. They're peeing, they're drinking, they're eating, they're able to stand. Hi, Herc, man. Hi, buddy. Yeah, we're getting your food. I know. You are just... I feel for you, brother. I know. You want to work, you want to play, and it's just rainy and gross, and your goats are all cooped up in here. I apologize. I'm all over the place. It was a full emotional day. So, I got Luigi in the livestock trailer. Unfortunately, it was raining. You don't want to have to drag your goats out in the rain. Luigi does not like the rain. He's not as bad as Miss Blue, for instance, hiding back there. But we got him in the livestock trailer, and he's not stable on his feet. It's like gravity for him is no longer straight down. It's kind of at a 45-degree angle and to the right. It's the weirdest thing. But it causes instability for him. And so putting him in a livestock trailer and driving down the road, even worse. So I went as slow as I could down the driveway, and then turning out onto the road to get to the vet, I went very, very slow at first, hoping that he would lay down. So you cannot see in the livestock trailer while you're going down the road. I don't really know what he did, but man, it was heart-wrenching. Is that the word? When we got to the vet, I quickly jumped out of the truck so I could go see what he was doing, and he was laying down. Thank goodness. And then the evaluation started. You got some eager to eat goats, and we got to be tricky with how to do this, huh?
And eager to eat hurt. You hungry? I'm gonna get his food in that shelter. Oh, thank you for your muddy paws, man.
He said, I just wanted to go ahead and christen your pants for the day.
I think I'm gonna put him in that shelter over there, let him start eating.
Yeah, I would. We'll let him do his thing and then we'll move on to the goats.
Oh, I love your muddy paws. Thank you. Thank you. That's what Spruce thinks about this weather, guys.
I hate the rain and all these dumb goats in my shelter. Get out of my face. Turn off the rain. Get my food. You doing all right there, buddy? Do we need to take you to the vet?
Huh? You're silly. Oh, look. I missed you, brother.
What up, Bruno man? Yeah, they didn't get any time together yesterday, unfortunately. Look at you, Larry Bear. Smartest one of the bunch. So, skinny version. And a lot of you guys in our last premiere, whenever we were telling you, what was going on with Luigi, neurological issues, potential disease, infection, blah, blah, blah. A lot of you pulled through and sent some fantastic information via comments or in the premiere. And quite honestly, compile most all of your advice. That's exactly what the vet did. We checked everything. They got all the details of what's been going on, the timeline and everything. And they took a blood sample and he was literally pooping right in front of them. And the vet tech just reached down and started catching the pebbles. I wasn't ready for that. It was funny. And she's like, cool, we got a fecal sample. So they went back in for close to an hour and we just stayed in the livestock trailer while it was raining. We're getting it. We're getting it. It's okay. She's gonna get it. You're gonna eat, I promise. But the big fellow, the gentle giant that he is, was the best ever. Now, I was staying real close to him. I was talking to him. I was the one holding him while he was getting his shots. And they basically administered everything that you can at the same time because his blood tests and his fecal tests came back totally fine. I hate to say that that's good news, but it is good news. The only weird thing is he's still got this right-leaning issue, like that gravity thing I was talking about. If I get on his right side and you notice he's standing close to a wall on his right, that's what he's doing. They don't know what it is. Did he have a stroke? Did he have a fever? We took his temperature. He was right in the normal range, at least as of yesterday and the day before. But they can't tell us what's going on. And that's the hard part about goats, guys. And I'm having a little, PTSD, I guess, from when Dad went through this with Batman. Batman was a big goat, great goat. I think he was close to 5-ish years old, if I remember right. The Luigi man will be 4 in March, this coming March. But there's no definitive answer as to what's going on. So, all the things you guys said in the comments in the premiere as far as giving him vitamin B and thiamine. I'd have to get the receipt from the vet. But honestly, I was very, very pleased with this vet. And she seemed like a farmer. I think is the only way to say it. Who burp farted? That smells good. But she was very in tune with what was going on. She was just rapid firing through her mind everything we were sharing with her, asking the questions and all of that stuff. And it just stinks with goats. Sometimes you can't get down to the bottom of the problem.
They don't think he has polio.
Nope.
They don't think he has parasites or worms.
Inner ear infection.
They couldn't tell if it was an inner ear infection just by the blood work,
But she had other reasoning to say that that wasn't it.
She was testing his reflexes. I mean, she went over everything, I feel like.
Yeah, I thought it went really well. But at this point now, it's just time. She said one of the shots that she gave him, she said, now this one's going to sting and he's probably going to whine about it for a few days. And when it went in, I had a hold of him so that they could administer the shots. And that was the most fight back, I guess, that Luigi's ever put on. And we were able to subdue him. Everything was fine. But now we got to wait. Now we just got to wait and pray and then watch him. He is in great spirits, but when we brought him home, it's like he was paralyzed. He literally froze and was just hard pressed against the front of the livestock trailer on his right side, had his head pressed against it. I'm talking to him, trying to kind of get him to break and come out. Mind you, it was pouring down rain at this point. The winds were blowing. To get him back into the pen was a little bit of a chore. He just, so I don't know. He was stiff as could be. I actually had to put my knee right next to his back hips and give a real good push to get the back half of his body to break, if you will. And then I had to do the same on the front, and it took a while, and all of a sudden I just felt him. I felt him relax. I felt him, it's like he came to.
I almost wonder if he's having some kind of mini seizures or something because of, oh no, Harry's in the dog food. So I actually wonder if he's having like mini seizures, or like some of you guys had mentioned, maybe he had a stroke and is just having some neurological issues. I don't really know. Kyle to the rescue with Hertz food. Let's see, who's most likely? I'm gonna take Mama and her boys first because they're most likely to come out in the rain. Come on, Mama and boys.
Whoa! Careful there, Koopaloop. I'm gonna stay in here in the shelter where it's dry with my crew. You're doing great, babe. I know, we're going a little out of order. We got to be very strategic on rainy days. Goodness gracious, we sweep this out every day, but when it's raining this much and they spend this much time in here, we could sell this crap. Pardon my French.
Okay. Luigi, are you gonna come?
No, there's no way.
Blue and babies.
Go on, Bluesy.
Come on, Luigi. Come on, dude.
She hates getting her hair messed up. You see her long fur. It's so beautiful. She works on that every morning. And when it rains, she doesn't want anything to do with it. Go on, sweetheart. You gotta go eat food. Yeah. Gotta go eat your food. Come on, baby. Come on, Blue. Blue and babies. That's you, Blue and babies. You know your call, don't you? Go on, honey. Turd.
Come on, Bluesy.
You mean chocolate thunder. That's right.
Come on, Blue.
She's thinking about it. Go on, Blue. Blue! Blue!
I have it, huh? Okay, I left some food in here for her.
Larry! Larry!
Okay.
Something wrong with you, man.
Larry and Harry. Come on, Larry. Come on, Larry.
We're gonna get you, buddy.
Larry, come on.
See, you're moving around so normal right now, Weege man. I just don't know what to think of you, buddy. You're okay. Yeah, it's okay. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. I tell you what, we'll put your food down, and while they're all locked up, then we'll give Blue her food in here. Cool with that? Yeah. I know, buddy. You hungry? So we did run some dewormer food for him. We had been giving him probiotics the last couple days, and we let the vet know all this stuff. They were pleased with what we had done, and we didn't take it so far that we were treating things that we weren't certain needed treated. Does that make sense? I think so. So I was so thankful that we were able to get him in yesterday and get him looked at. Unfortunately, there's just no diagnosis. It's going to be a matter of time from now to let them know how all of the things that they administered work out over the next week. I will say right now, look, he started to lean on you. If you stand on his right side a lot of times, how we eating today, buddy? Get on the other side. I know it's gonna sound weird, but that's not normal Ouija eating. Usually he vacuums it up. I mean, it gone. This is not bad, but these are the things we gotta keep an eye on. How does a spruce eat? Vacuum. I said, make it go away. That's a little more normal. You see his little lean to the right? I know it's subtle, but if I stand here, he will actually put his weight on me. And it's like it's something in his noggin. Something is not right. I'm really hoping he can come out of it, but it may kind of be like a mental handicap that's kind of turned into a physical handicap, and I've even got to kind of let him know, hey, I'm moving, so he doesn't keep leaning on me. Spoiled much? This is how a proper lady eats her food on a rainy day. Oh, thank you, Mother. Yes, hold it, please.
Oh, Bluesy.
Heads up. Chocolate Thunder. Hey, you don't get to eat in here, lady. This is my place. My.
You already
Mom.
ate yours.
This lame, that lame. That's just, I don't. Mm-hmm.
Good job, Bluesy. At least you ate.
The vet did also ask about like neck trauma, major collisions and things. We explained to her. She said, now does he headbutt with the other goats a lot? I said, no. He's top of the pecking order. Nobody challenges Weege. All he's got to do is a little fake juke and everybody gets out of his way. So we're just reasoning through anything and everything that it could be. They don't think obviously it's anything that he's eaten, because that would have shown up in the blood work or the fecal test. That's it right there.
He's leaning on me pretty hard.
He did that in the livestock trailer all day yesterday while we had him up there. And when he got home, it's I'm telling you, it's just like gravity for him is coming in this direction. That's the only way I can explain it.
Yeah, he's just not stable at all.
Other than that, though, I tell you what, he got those shots and she waited and administered the one that she knew was going to bother him a bit. She did that one last. As soon as she was done, I was there I stayed inside the enclosure with him, and I told them they could go ahead and get out, let him, he was kind of going in circles, only to the right, and just shaking it off, trying to figure out what was going on. And once they left the trailer and I sent Shannon in with them to pay up and everything, he realized it was just me and him, and I could talk to him. I know I'm weird. I don't care. It's how I take care of my animals. And I got down with him, was scratching his face, and I could just tell he was like, hey, that was crazy. What's going on? And we had a moment. It was a good moment. I was so proud of him. He calmed down. He let me hold him. And as I'm holding him, he leaned into me as if we were like hugging each other. I know. He's a farm animal. I know it. I'm a weirdo, and I'm okay with it. I love it. I love these guys, and we're doing the best we can for them, and we're learning through this. So at this point now, we are just praying. We're going to watch him. This weather is so less than ideal for everything that's going on, and that's just kind of how it seems to go. The only time we ever got to go to the vet or do something in emergency fashion, it's cold, it's rainy, it's wet, it's snowy, it's tornadic. Welcome to farm life in the Midwest, and we're not even farming. We're just raising a bunch of beautiful pets. Are you hungry, big fella? I know it, Bubba. Did you check on Goatville? Everything's safe out there? I do appreciate it. I'm gonna let these guys back in. Look at that. I'm gonna try. See this? How do you even explain that to a vet, guys? We tried, and they worked with us. But that's probably a 150 to 200 pound goat right there, leaning over on less than 150 pounds. That's right. I don't know, man. And the good thing is, guys, Weege is one of our best goats. And they were even, when the tech and the vet came in, they were just like able to look at him. We checked his eye, we checked his temperature, we checked everything. He just stood there. I mean, he just was like, yeah, something's wrong with me. Can you help me out? So we're going to keep you posted. I know a lot of you guys sent a lot of well wishes and said you're praying for him and stuff. I know. And do I feel a little bit crazy, sound a little bit crazy? Yeah, I don't care. But here's the thing. I used to be an IT professional for a couple decades. And in that profession, everything is binary, quite literally. And so for me, when a problem came up, I knew that if I just worked through it and I figured out what wasn't going wrong, what was going wrong, put it all together, eventually I would get to the goal, the solution, the fix. Sometimes you have workarounds, sometimes you reprogram, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't work that way with animals, and you're witnessing me coming to grips with that. So We don't really know what's going on with Luigi. The vet doesn't really know what's going on other than what we've shared with you. But we're doing the best we can, giving him the best opportunity. And it's a little heartbreaking, but
Mama, stay out there.
we're gonna hang in there.
You're gonna let her have it?
There's only a couple pieces
Yeah.
left.
Hey, you may have already mentioned this, but huge shout out to Chad over at Dust Farms.
For sure.
Kyle's brother, because he lent us his livestock trailer, and we literally had to stay in the livestock trailer with Luigi the whole time. It was pouring down rain. Even the vet tech and the vet were like thankful that we had a livestock trailer so we could be out of the weather. So thank you so much, Chad and Ray,
No
for
doubt.
letting us borrow that. That was such a huge help.
Good job, Herc man. Bruno was in the hay shed, and then that tree dripped all the water on it. He was like, I don't like that
Did he come
sound.
out?
Yeah. We're going to get you back indoors, buddy. So for today, I know it's been story time. We did film a little bit yesterday, but after we got home from the vet with Bruno, the rain hadn't started yet. It was supposed to have, but our church does a fall festival each year, and they order a ton of straw to build a maze. And our service is that we always go and get it for them and clean it up the very next day. So again, big shout out. My cousin and his wife came and helped us, and we were able to use Shannon's dad's big trailer and get all of it in 3 loads, 200 bales of straw. Chucking, throwing, stacking, brought it home. Unfortunately, it's been rained on. It was sitting up there for a while, and it had been rained on the days prior. It's getting rained on right now. I don't know if we'll be able to use it as bedding, blah, blah, blah. But we did a service for the church, getting it off their premises, and it's going to help us out in some way, shape, or form, and hopefully we can help others out with it. So today, our backs hurt, our legs hurt. It's great. We got a wonderful workout, and cannot thank my cousin and his wife enough for their help. Normally that's Shannon and I doing that. I've done it once by myself. It's a good workout.
It's a lot of work.
But-
It's really a lot of work.
It's totally worth it.
Yeah.
The irony is, right as we got done, that's when the vet called and said, hey, obviously with goats we need to move fast. Can you get them in today? We'd already had a full day and we were only halfway through it.
Yeah.
And then we rushed over to Chaz, got the livestock trailer, made it all happen. We got all this done right before dark. We started before the sun came up. We finished right as the sun went down. And let me tell you, when Shannon and I sat down at the end of the day, we were zapped.
Yeah.
And then I slept like a baby last night.
I did too.
I was out cold.
Yeah. Well, and thank the good Lord, he kept it from raining on us till we were done loading up and unloading all the straw, getting it back here to our place. And literally, as soon as we were getting in the truck and heading to get the livestock trailer, that's when it started raining. So,
Yeah.
Thank the Lord we at least were able to move it in the dry weather.
Yeah, unfortunately we didn't get to move weeds in the dry weather.
No.
And as soon as we pulled in the driveway, that's when the winds hit and the rain really picked up. It was a day,
It
guys.
was intense.
Yeah. That's my normal weeds. Eat her jacket, buddy.
Yeah, eating my strings over here.
He's in good spirits, man. It's just so rough. So we're gonna give him his best life. When he gets out and grazes, he does have to fight not falling to the right and everything. But you know, I have ailments. I got Arthur in my toe this year. That's depressing news. Arthritis? Yeah, it's a thing. And we just have to deal with it, and we got to move on. So life is going to bring challenges. Raising animals is going to bring challenges. Everything that you do is going to bring challenges. But the best thing you can do is keep a good attitude, know where to turn, and have faith. And that's exactly what we're going to do. This has been a trying few days. We've still got plenty of winterizing to do and things we've got to focus on up here. But when you've got the animals, sometimes you got to call a timeout. You got to focus and just get these things done. Again, guys, we thank you so much for all the well wishes, the prayers, the concerns. We're all going to get through this together, and we're going to do everything we can to nurse him back to health. So that's the update. That's what I got.
Sorry, my nose won't stop running.
Yeah. Good thing we don't have mics on today.
Yeah. It's just, we got to take each day as it comes. It's one day at a time and keeping our focus where it needs to be.
Yeah. So big praise that the Bruno man's doing much better. We've got his meds and we got the antibiotics. And we don't have to be too concerned about infection or anything.
Yep.
And stabilized. The guineas came home. They're staying in their tree last night, so the guineas are still sticking around. The chickens are good. The cats are good. The steers are great. That's everybody, right?
That's everything. Yeah.
Okay.
We're good.
Guys, again, thank you. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming on this crazy journey with us. We'll keep you posted on how things are going. And as always, we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Buddy. See this? That's what he was doing in the livestock trailer. He just moves to the right. It's just a constant thing, huh, buddy? Yeah, but you did such a good job, man. We love you, big guy. Oh, yep. I love all you guys. Thanks for thinking about me. Yep. Yep. Have a good one.